All you need to know about NYSC Discharge Certificate, Exemption and Exclusion Letters. In the wake of the certificate scandal that befell Nigeria's Minister of Finance, Kemi Adeosun, less than 2 weeks ago, I have been pressured with numerous questions from our ardent readers, especially youths, on the different kinds of certificates issued by the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC. Don't just pray and wail, get your PVC details here. First and foremost, I will start by informing you all that the NYSC as a scheme has 3 types of certificates it issues to graduates, prospective corps members, namely, NYSC Certificate of Discharge, NYSC Letter of Exemption Certificate, NYSC Letter of Exclusion Certificate. Literally, it means that as a graduate from any higher institution of learning, be it university or polytechnic, either at home or abroad, you were qualified for one of these national certificates. However, a lot of us aren't aware of this information because we all are more carried away by the one which is more common, the Discharge Certificate. If you are one of those seeking to understand the different kinds of NYSC certificates, then look no further, for you have stumbled on the right post. NYSC Discharge Certificate. The discharged certificate is the one issued to a corps member after he has concluded the 1-year compulsory service. It's as simple as ABC. You graduate from higher institution, your school mobilizes you, and at the end of your service year, which is a year, you are issued with the discharge certificate. NYSC Letter of Exemption Certificate. An exemption certificate is issued to someone who by law could not participate in the NYSC scheme despite the fact that such person attended a regular program in a university or polytechnic program and graduated in accordance with the National Youth Service Corps Decree 1993 Section 2 Subsection 1, it is stipulated that, with effect from the 1st of August 1985, a person shall not be called upon to serve in the service corps if, at the date of graduation or obtaining his diploma or other professional qualification, she is over the age of 30 years. She has served in the armed forces of the Federation of the Nigeria Police Force for a period of more than 9 months, or she is a member of staff of any of the following: the Nigerian Security Organization, or the State Security Service, or the National Intelligence Agency, or the Defense Intelligence Service. 4. She has been conferred with any national honor. These categories of persons are therefore exempted from service and issued with the Certificate of Exemption. Eligibility. Nigerian graduates either home or overseas trained who have the stipulated qualification of BSc, BA or HND, from approved or accredited institution by NUC, NTBE or NCCE, are eligible for exemption certificate. However, while foreign-trained graduates must submit the certificates at the mobilization department for evaluation. What are the procedures to get NYSC exemption certificate? Home-trained graduates. The process begins from the corps-producing institutions, the tertiary institutions attended. The school submits the master list of the graduates alongside with a Senate-approved result to NYSC. A printout is processed by NYSC classifying those to be called up for service and those to be exempted. This printout is sent back to the institutions for verifications and corrections, after which they are returned to NYSC as an agreed, corrected document. With the printout, the certificates of exemption are produced, documented and sent back to the institutions for issuance to the appropriate persons. Please note, collection of certificate of exemption for home-trained graduates is only done in the institution of graduation and not in NYSC office. Foreign-trained graduates. The process begins with the evaluation of credentials and other related documents, i.e. international passport. After the evaluation of credentials, the foreign-trained graduate is then registered, and this is physically done at the NYSC Directorate Headquarters, Abuja. It is at the point of registration that the classification of who to be called up or who to be exempted is determined. Certificates of exemption are therefore produced for those exempted from service. Such certificates of exemption for foreign graduates are to be collected at the NYSC Directorate Headquarters at the stipulated time communicated. Please note, collection of certificate of exemption is grouped under the 3 batches of the service year, depending on the date of registration. This equally would be communicated to exempted graduates at the point of registration. Collection of certificate of exemption is strictly with identification such as international passport, and the bearer must be physically present. NYSC Letter of Exclusion Certificate. Those who graduated from a part-time program in any university in Nigeria or abroad are the ones to get Letter of Exclusion, which is totally different from exemption. Difference between exclusion and exemption certificates. If you're a part-time student of any university in Nigeria or abroad, you'll not be called up for NYSC orientation course. You will not receive a certificate of exemption either, but instead, you will receive a letter of exclusion. While if you're a full-time student but graduated from the university at the age 30 or over, you will receive a certificate of exemption. That's all I have to say for now. But if you still have any question for me, please kindly make use of the comment box below. Thanks.